Are you looking for a divorce lawyer? I want to tell you a foolproof four-step process you can easily follow right now to find the perfect divorce lawyer. The process is simple. First, research. Number 2, ask. Number 3, interview. Number 4, decide. Search is step number 1. The tools you can use to search are straightforward and they're available to anyone on a phone or a computer. First, a Google search generally is a good idea. Do a search for the attorney, search the name and the law firm name and just see what comes up over the next few pages. Scroll through and see what you find about that lawyer. You may find good news or bad news, but be that as it may, you'll find good research material to help in your search for an attorney. Next, Google by looking at the reviews for the lawyer. You might have to look at the law firm's reviews for more than one location, or you may have to look at the reviews for the particular attorney. But scrolling through reviews and actually reading them, not just looking at the stars or the number of reviews, will tell you a lot of insight about that particular attorney and can be very valuable in helping you reach a decision by seeing the experiences of other clients. Next, the good move is to look for other reviews such as avo.com, and I have a link in the description below, and also Super Lawyers or Leading Lawyers. These sites will have information about the attorney beyond that you'll see on their own websites and provide some additional background and some vetting for that attorney. Next, Facebook might be a good source as well. Private Facebook groups such as moms and parents groups in your local area may help, and you might be able to ask a question of the people there as to who they might recommend, and this can give you some valuable ideas. Our firm, STG Divorce Law, has an Illinois Divorce Support Network online available to anybody who wishes to join. You have to provide your email address, but that is a group where people are exchanging information all the time about attorneys, and we answer people's questions about divorce law. Next, the IARDC, the Illinois Attorney Registration and Disciplinary Commission, is the organization that handles licensing for attorneys. This is a great source for information for lawyers because this will provide the licensing information for attorneys and whether or not the lawyer's been disciplined. That's very good information for you to find out if the lawyer's licensed and if they've ever gotten in trouble before. Next, things to look for also, the lawyer's website in your search. Look at the attorney's website. See what the lawyer has to say about themselves and what their firm is like. You can look at the people who work in the firm and see the message they're trying to send. Also, you might find testimonials on the website that can be useful as well, and links to other information. You'll be able to find out a lot of interesting things about the attorney that can help you in your search. Now, what to look for? Number 1, concentration in divorce. You want somebody who specializes in this, not somebody who dabbles in it. Next, you want to look for experience. That is, how much time has the person been spending doing this? Somebody who just started out of law school is probably not a great idea for you. Also, articles, public speaking. Have they published anything? A book, a white paper, is there any material they've put out there to show their level of interest and concentration in the subject of divorce law? Are they recognized? They've gotten good reviews for that material as well. Next, location. Does their firm serve the area you're interested in, the county that you're interested in? Do they work there? Seems like a simple question, but it may be important. You may find out that their firm is far away from the courthouse where your case will be handled, and they don't know a lot about that court. So that's important to know. Once you narrowed it down, you'll move to step 2. Ask. Ask people around you, who do they know? Especially valuable can be the opinion of other professionals. Your CPA or accountant, mental health professionals like a psychologist or a counselor or a therapist. Other people you trust may have good references to attorneys that are trustworthy and have had success in the past handling divorce cases. Also, friends and family could be a good idea. The only thing to keep in mind is take it with a grain of salt when you get those recommendations. The recommendation might be far away in time from now, or it could be involving a different case entirely with very different facts from your case. Maybe it's an uncomplicated case or a case that wasn't contested or fought over, and your case might be tougher, and that lawyer might not be a good match for you in that situation, just as an example. Ask whether they know the people on your list. Have they heard of those people? What is their opinion of those people? Those personal opinions can be very valuable and help guide you in your search. Next, step 3, interview. Meet with these attorneys and sit down with them. Usually a consultation lasts an hour where you get a chance to talk with a lawyer about your case and your concerns, and the lawyer gets to tell you about their approach, perhaps their recommendations about how to handle the case, and things of that nature. You're going to get some good insight into how that lawyer thinks and communicates, and that's very valuable for you to know. Take good notes as you go through the consultation so you can compare later with the other attorneys you interview. I recommend you interview 2 or 3 attorneys so you have a good perspective on multiple lawyers, not just one. Ask how the lawyer charges for their work, what their rates are, what the retainer is, or if they have fixed fees, what is their fixed fee schedule, and how does it work? That's important to know. And also, will the case be delegated to another attorney? Is there a team they're working with, a paralegal or another attorney? Is the lawyer talking to the person who will handle the case, or will someone else handle the case? That's fine if that's their approach, but you want to know that at the outset. Again, take good notes so you can compare the notes later. Finally, decide. Based on the information you've gathered, make a decision. And if you have further questions, there's nothing wrong with contacting the lawyer and asking more of those questions to narrow down your choice. They will never charge you to ask a few more questions. Maybe something was left unsaid, or you learned something in another consultation that raised a question for an earlier one. Nothing wrong with calling the lawyer to follow up. For the 4-step process, search, ask, interview, decide, following these 4 steps will help you efficiently and thoroughly search for an attorney. I wish you all the best of luck in your search and with your case. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe by hitting that button below, and you'll find links in the description below so you can do your own research. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching.